Welcome back into Icarus. We're in the Prometheus on hard, and we're sitting in my base right here. And I'm going through a storm here, and what you might not be able to quite pick out is I've got a little test thing going on over there, and I'll explain that in a minute. I added in another cupboard. Now you're doing masonry stones, so this is going to have all of my clay bricks and scoria bricks. I've also put in an electric masonry bench, which will be where we do all of our work now. I'm going to keep the cement mixer going just so I can mix up cement. That's its sole function, much like I've kept the machining bench here just for purposes of making electronics. So that was new, this is new, and I've expanded this by one space. Turn on my light here. And I've added in a nice large aquarium. I can stick stuff in here like some fish and stuff, but I'm not there yet. I'm interested to see when I stick fish in there, will the fish be swimming around? I'm kind of hoping that they do. I also put a candle in the window here, moved everything back a little bit. So my coziness is now 131. That's looking pretty good to me. And I put mostly just all the quest items I've been picking up in the pantry here, the little wood cabinet. Turn that off now. Cool. So that's where we are at the moment. Now that the thing is mostly passed, I want to come on out here and take a look at this. I built a platform here. The bottom, of course, is stone. The whole purpose for this was to be able to take a look and see how, see how it weathers storms. I just had a large lightning storm come through, as we saw it burn down a tree over there. But I wanted to see if these things are taking damage, and they all took damage. Okay, I mean they look nice. You know, there's a nice brick to make a nice brick-looking house, or a little more burnt-out brick-looking house. I like it for a texture. Unfortunately, this is why I put it out here. I wanted to see if it was going to take damage because, oh, really? I don't have a horsey yet. Am I at the point where I want to deal with the horsey yet? I'm not sure I do want to deal with the horsey yet. Yeah. Oh, I've also created a taxidermy. Oh, I got level 3 on that, huh? Not yet. But now I can start getting trophy heads, and we'll start looking at making some trophies to hang them up. All right. So that's that. I also put in a bridge here so I can get up and over, but I want to go to the far side. So that's working out well for me. All right. I thought one of the other things that I would do is in between episodes, I frequently go and do a pass around all of the mining locations that I have to grab resources. And you really haven't seen that because, like I said, I'm just kind of me going to grabbing stuff and then coming back. So I thought what I would do here is I do a real quick cut into my run over to grab those things. Let me just top off arrows. I have 4 of these. I think I need those. And let's already move out. So my first stop is going to be at the iron spot. I'm over here now. This is where iron is. I've got it hooked up to a solar panel. And I'm doing that because the contents here is, you can see, it's got a lot more room for resources. And so if I happen to leave it for a while, it really stacks up stuff. And iron is one of those things I really needed to stack up on. All right, so then next... The next one is inside. This is my titanium spot. It's a little bit further, we just went into this cave. So we will pull these 2 things out and restart it. So it's good to go. There is a mine here for clay, but I don't really need clay. I don't think I'm making anything out of clay. So if I come up and around one, we'll come up to the gold mine. The gold mine is sitting here. See it over up in the corner. And this one is also on biofuel, primarily because I am swimming in gold right now. I really don't need to go to electric, but that might be a thing I could do there. Upgrade it to electric and have a lot more space. Gold currently is used for only two things for me now. That is composites and electronics. Our next stop is going to be at the Silica mine. And again, here we are. We've come from over here, across, and here we are at the Silica. This one is also a electric because of the excessive amounts of space, and I'm going through silica like candy. The last two will be in this particular cave right here. That's all the way over the side. This is going to be, I'm going to stick my nose in here just a little bit. This is going to be both scoria and it's going to be copper. Here we go for the copper. And the scoria is over here on the side. There we go. So that's all of the stuff. I'm going to go back and unload, and then we'll take a mission. Operations. Okay, so we just finished crystal extraction. Celebrity chef stockpile. So they want delicacies, do they? Alright, so this is going to be me going around getting stuff. That means I'm going to have to make a kitchen. Or upgrade my kitchen, which was on my list. I think this should be fine. I got 3 days to do this. Oof, that's easy.
Denial might be a pack of wolves, but they're wolves with cash. Unia's got a job for you, if you don't mind who you're working for.
Okay, let's see what we're going to do here. 154 exotics are going to go up over there. Travel to marshlands and alpine. Bye. So here, wow, that's a real hike in there. And there's that one. All right, so here is my plan. Let's go ahead and grab a vestige while I'm here. I'm going to go ahead and make a concrete place, a 1x1. I've already got a 2x2 here. Right, where is that one? That one is, I come in, I go around, I come up and around. I think it's right, like right, but yeah, it's right up in here. I'm going to use that for that one, but the one in the marshland I have to create. So let me get set up for that. Okay, we're good to go. We're going to do the marsh first. That will put me from here down to that way, backing up. I think I have a 1x1 over here already, but I have a 1x1 in the inventory along with the nice bed and a campfire. I do not have any wood or anything like that to burn on me. I will pick all that up in the marsh. It's not too hard. And here we are. Nice little pond or pool or whatever the hell that is. Heck. Can't see. Travel to location. Who's giving me attitude? Nobody? Okay. Deposit resources in the refrigerated cargo pod. Beer, bread dough, soybeans, fish pie, and fish fillet curry. Wonderful. Nothing in there, right? Nope, nothing in there. So I'm assuming a lot of that stuff needs to be found here. I see yeast and like. So let me go ahead and start gathering some resources. Look what I found. Slug. Oh my god. I killed it in one shot. Can I get a thing out of it? Let's see. Cool. And now I'm carrying stuff. Hold on. Let's see. What is it that's volatile? That is, and that is. Right? So now I'm no longer contaminated? Is that right? Nope, I'm still contaminated. 205%? What? I've been back here at base for a little bit, and I have been doing just some infrastructure building for this mission. I did build out a marble kitchen bench and an electric stove. I've got some stuff cooking in this electric stove because, you know, I'm a wee bit low on some of my chosen food. I pulled out the old kitchen bench. We're going to be able to do the beer and dough over here. We're going to be able to do the stir fry, the fish fry, and the curry here. And I also threw in out here a fishing bench right there. I'm thinking I want to go out and make like maybe a little, what am I thinking here? A pier? I'm not sure about that because of the amount of attacks that I've had against the wall. I did put over here, in fact, when I just jump over this way, come in. I did put over here some fish traps. So these are basic fish traps with a basic fiber lure, and they're currently collecting crap. I was hoping to get a fish at some point here. Ah, fish! Oh my god, I got some fish. All right. I want to put this in the aquarium because I want to see what happens when I do that. And then we'll take a look at the last thing I did. Put this in here. I got plenty of basic fertilizer. I've been doing that for, God, forever. You. Yep. Yep, it does. Wow, look at guys. I'm not sure I want to eat that. Too many eyes. Too many eyes. All right, I also did an upgrade to my titanium sickle. I added a Reaper module to it for 50% bonus. And last but not least, I have started placing down the infrastructure for my hydroponics garden. So I put that there just for reference. That's one of the quest items we picked up. I want to make this a little bit bigger. I think I'm going to go 3 wide, so I'll probably come in one more and go out like another 1 at least. Maybe one that way. Yeah, I might move this stuff around a little bit. We'll see. So we need to put a beehive in here. So that's also in our future. Last thing will be, besides the hydroponic plots that I want to put in, I want to go over here and take a look at the alpine delicacies to see what they want me to do over there. I'm just going to wait for the timer to click over, so I'll meet you over there when we get there. Well, I came down to the south to go through here, and this is the area in here has corn in here. I just found a nice big patch of wheat and loaded myself up on wheat, so I think I'm going to have to take this back with me. I'll take a couple more slices of this. There we go. And can I just drop it in? No, I can't. That'd be cool. All right, so I'm going to stop grabbing the wheat here. You also have down here berries. Where are my berries? There. See, you got normal berries. You've got the lilies. In fact, I think I can take... Oh, gotcha. No, I can't take all the lilies. Did I drop the seeds? Probably. Or did I put them in here? Oh, cool. All right. So you can grab the lilies for some of the chemical stuff you're doing, you know, medical. But let me take it. The last time I was through here, I got some tea, and I already have some tea on me. Well, you can see right there, 15. So I'm just seeing if there's any more tea that's laying around that I might be able to snag. Because of what I'm seeing here, this is also where I'm thinking I might find the soybean. So what I'm going to do is I'll look around here a little bit more just to see if I can find the soybean. And then I'm going to go back, dump, and I'll come back here and head on into the biome, the other biome. So here we go. This is tea, coffee. Well, I've come into the cave that's right past the entrance down here for 2 reasons. One, I just grabbed a little bit of platinum, which I desperately need. I don't need I'll get the rock on me for now. But I want to get mushrooms. This is where you'll find the mushroom, is in the snow biome in the caves. And we know we need a lot of these mushrooms, so, you know, if you're going to collect any kind of cooking material like these mushrooms and stuff, the mushrooms are going to rot in your inventory, so you want a full stack if you're going to do it, because that'll last the longest. Not to mention you can pick up seeds this way. Oh, look. Exotics. I'll take that. Okay, we're easily over 100. Pick the good pickaxe that I brought down with me. I'm using this one now only for exotics, and actually I'm using it for platinum too, because it does give me some additional loot, or additional ore off of platinum. So, seeing how I have not yet found a platinum node, I think it's worth it. Wait, what? You came all the way in here? I'm impressed. What are you? You were stunned by a bee? Damn it! Okay, come on, let's get out of here. I can't keep taking that. I could hang in there, but I don't want him getting all beat up in there. Not if I've got him as a proper racing pony. Well, that's curious. And why is that? Is that my mark? Yeah, it is my marker thing. But what is strange plant? 7 harvest. I can't. Confused with exotics, you say. Volatile exotic seed. Is that going to expire on me or something? No, raw exotic, and this looks like the seed went right into my thing here. It did. All right. Well, hey, I can make that, whatever that is. Why does that feel like it ain't no fun? Let's see if I can get down a little bit here before I drop down. Say, Snow Wolf. I will eat you. That is fine by me. Alright, now we have to do wine, jam, fruit salad, crumbled saltwater fillet, and saltwater fillet sashimi. Alright. Alright. I just wanted to see what that looked like. Really? You get in and out of here, you have to go through... Yep, you do have to go through a cave. That's kind of cool. Kind of cool. I found another strange exotic plant, the one here. There was that one up there. Doesn't look common to me, but it certainly is in this area. Okay, I've come back out. Knowing that I have to do berry jam and some other stuff, I'm going to go ahead and grab the berry bushes. I haven't been grabbing berry bushes. They stack up pretty fast. And I'll meet you back at base. I've come back here to drop off some berry jam. Ran across some more stuff for my tea. I also cooked up coffee into my canteen. But I did notice that we got some reed flowers here, which we're going to need for wine. So I'm going to go grab these while I'm here. And that puts me right here. I'm up here. I'm just doing a cruise around to see if I can find the soybeans. And I haven't found any yet. I'm going to stick my nose inside the volcanic region. I don't know if there's damage that's associated with the volcanic region or not. He's all like that. What are you? Bulbous palm. Well, nothing horrible has initially greeted me. What are you? Iron. That's pretty. Doesn't look all that terribly inviting, but that's pretty. And what are you down there? You look like a turtle? You are what? Soybeans! Alright. Which room do I have? These do not look like the Icarus Styx soybeans. Hey, you know what you should do? You should follow me, you know that? What am I going to put on you? Let's put the T's on you for the moment. Got some light in here. What time is it? Not that late. Squash? Alright, well I know where the squash is now. How much do I need? I don't remember how much I need. Let me clear out this whole patch. Done. Alright. Are you friendly or you're a redback, not a blueback? That was Icarus music, which usually meant that there's a thing around here, which may be this. Yeah, I think this is an exotics here. It's a red exotics. Where am I? Cool, just inside. I think I need to come back and mess with that. Of course, going for exotics means likely something's gonna have to. I'm gonna have to fight something. You know what? You look suspiciously new. How about you? I see something left over. Don't you look appealing? A lava broodling. Okay. I wanted to see what drifter remains you've got there. And where is broodling? Where's broodling? I'm ignoring. That's probably a bad idea. Nope. Nope. Nope and out. Don't want to deal with the redback at the moment. Let's just get out of here. Okay, I came out of the dark, the fire zone, and I thought I'd drop my 1x1 here because I'm going to be heading back now. All right, here we are, and I made up a bunch of stir fry, and yep, I made it in time before all that stuff started to erode. Sweet. I could have done bread dough too and brought it out, but I thought what I'd do is just get this done. All right, so then we've got that. I think I've got the berry on me. I do. So I might go with the other side. Those. Let me see what I've got going on here. Nah. I've got the beer done. Don't have the wine done because of, holy crap, the silica consumption is insane. All right, I'm gonna head back. And we are back, and I have with me the curry and the bread dough. Okay, so now we're down to fish pie and beer. Oh, I got the beer with me too. There we go. So all I need is fish pie. Fish pie takes salt water. So what I did was over here by the entrance, I dropped 2 more fish traps. I believe this is salt water. We'll find out fairly soon. I need, it's just 25. So I need something like anywhere from 15 to 20 fish. Got up for that. I also brought with me a basic fishing bench. So I can always put that in over by my 1x1 here to carve up. All right, got in here again, and this one's going to be there, there, and there. Right? Right. So now I'm all down to to fish, and it's all saltwater fish. So that means I'm not going to go back to. Now that I've got this side done, we're almost done. I'll have to be back here where I've got my stuff going. Okay, here I am with the drop. And let's go ahead and put this in there. I came here because of the, there you go. That should be the last of it.
Right. I think you're good.
OES departing.
Okay, so one set of marshlands delicacies done. Well, I can see I'm closing in on my my fishing shack. I did have storm exposure peaked at 100% for a little bit there because the decay on my give me a second. The decay on my food was going too quickly for me to not get it empty. And is that my no, that's not my goodies. That is the just the mark for the marshland stuff. All right. Now that's coming down, what I'd like to do is let me go ahead and see if I can grab some stuff here. I have some 40 to 50 saltwater fillets I need. So I get the fishing bench. One side of the fishing bench allows you to fillet. The other side allows you to construct stuff. FYI. Throw all that out because I don't need it. I think I have enough back at the base to do another batch of 25, which is one of the stacks of stuff I need for either the saltwater fillet or the sashimi. Let's do that. Let's head on out. One of the other things I did, I'm right here, by the way. One of the other things I did was there's no convenient way up this wall over here, so I made one. There we go. Concrete steps. Can't keep me out. While we're waiting for our traps to refresh, why don't we go ahead and grab another load of all of our resources. All right, we got the copper. Let's go ahead and grab all my copper here. Oop, nope. Pull you out. Put you... There's a scoria over here. I'm not... You know what? I think I'm done here of a scoria. I got plenty. I got clay. I don't need this thing anymore there. I'm going to go and put that somewhere else. I think there's a nice iron mine right nearby where I'm at. So we're going to go take a look at that. Make a stop at the Silica factory. Grab all those. No big deal for you, buddy. Now, overlooking my encampment, was this copper or is this gold? Or, I mean, iron. Aluminum. All right, why not? Let's put some aluminum here. I don't have aluminum as a resource yet, so now I do. Okay, we're over here at the titanium, so I'll grab this. Let's take a look in the back corner. Yep. All right. More exotics. Always nice to have that. Pretty steady supply when you've got the deep mining drills in the caves, and you just go in and just take a pop back here, and these things respawn every 2 to 3 trips. I mean, for purposes of 30 points of exotics, it's fine. It's doable. Now let's go ahead and grab the iron. super load down, and I'm going to head back now. I'm not going to pick up the gold. Just taking a quick peek into the ore cupboard, and clearly aluminum, gold, scoria, even exotics are not my problem. I'm fine. And I've got a decent amount of platinum, too, should that come up to be necessary. And really, at some point, I don't think we need the hydroponics anymore. I was thinking about doing the hydroponic plot, and I did create some composites for that, and even made some electronics, so I don't think I'm using that for those. Do I have? Yes. So get those cranking. So I'm not going to go that route. I think I got plenty. All I have to do is just pick up the saltwater fillets, and we'll be done. And then what I do is I'll come back and I'll tell you about where I picked all this stuff up, what it was that they needed, and where I got it. All right, we've made it to the other drop pod. Did I make it in time? Barely.
Okay,
Woof.
that's everything. You're good to go.
I got 900 Ren and 150 exotics. Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. I think what I'm going to do is let me get back to base and talk about what was actually, I think I might even be able to do it now. No, let me get back to base. I'm going to look up the recipes on all those just so I can make sure I am telling you right where to get all the different supplies. I'll be right back. We're back at base. Let's get out here where we can see some nice countryside. Come here, you. There we go. All right. So let's talk about what was required for this particular mission. The mission overall was not difficult. It's time consuming. Collecting all the ingredients, cooking it. If you've got a base, then you have to run back to your base, get it cooked, or make your base somewhere. I think you only need tier 3. I don't think you need tier 4, though I did tier 4. Let's talk about where you find stuff. In the first spot, which was over here, right here, this one required this one required wine, berry jam. No, that wasn't this one. Yeah, it was. Wasn't it? Yeah, it was this one. Wine, berry jam, fruit salad, crumbled saltwater fillet, and saltwater fillet sashimi. The wine needs berries. Berries come from the south end here. I think there's a little spot up here also you can get berries, but mostly all throughout here is a lot of berries down in the south of the plains area. Reeds, which you get out of the swamp, it's in the water area where, think about a cattail. That's where you're going to find them. And you need glass bottles. The glass bottles take 5 glass to make a bottle. And that's 5 silicon or silica for every bottle. And since you need 45 bottles of wine, 40 bottles for beer, and then you also need another 45, I think, or 40 for berry jam. You need quite a bit of silica because that's 130 times 500, and close to 700 silicas, which you need to get. A lot of silica to get. The berry jam comes from, of course, the berries down there along with the glass jar. The fruit salad, berries are in here. Watermelon are all throughout this plains area. Pretty easy to find. The crumbled saltwater fillet requires wheat to be ground into flour to be mixed with water to make dough. And all of the wheat is down in here and also along the outside. I found wheat in a lot of places in the plains. Not so much in the center. Mostly on the outside. And then you're going to need fat. So any animal you kill, if you get the regular meat, you can get that and just turn it into fat at the kitchen bench. If you get prime type meats, you can break those down into just straight meat for creating fat, also at the kitchen bench. And that stuff doesn't decay. The berries decay, the watermelons decay, the reeds do not, the dough does. So when you get ready to do some of this stuff, like when you're going to be making dough, just leave it with flour, which doesn't decay, and make the dough when you're ready. And then you get the saltwater fillet. Saltwater fillet is saltwater fish. I found all the saltwater fish on the swamp. So I found mine all over here, but of course, anywhere in the water in the swamp side, it's going to be saltwater. I got my freshwater here. I didn't test the lake. I think the lake is freshwater, but it could end up being salt. But I got all my stuff here and here. Last is the saltwater fillet sashimi, which just requires carrots and saltwater fillets. Again, you get your fillets over here, carrots all the way through the plains. So mostly plains and a little bit of swamp for that one over down here. The next one, which was up here, was beer, which is going to require yeast and wheat. The yeast is all throughout the swamp on land, so you should be able to find that fairly easily. It looks just like you would expect from the normal Icarus and also from Styx. Bread dough we talked about. You just need to get flour, turn it into, or get wheat, turn it into flour, make that into dough with some yeast. Actually, the dough does take some yeast to make, so keep that in mind. And then the soy stir fry. The soy stir fry was a little bit more challenging. The soy is actually in the volcanic area. I found mine here. So you can go in there and grab some soybeans. It doesn't take a whole lot, so you should be okay. Dipping your toes in here, grabbing it, and making a run for it. I didn't find anything there that was really tough from my perspective. Fresh pie takes pastry. Pastry is just going to be fat, and I think it's fat and water. And let me double check that. It's also something that does not decay, so you can make a bunch of it ahead of time and just stack it up. So you can see that I think I don't have any pastry right now. So where is my pastry? Pastry, there it is. So it's flour and animal fat. So that's all you have to worry about there. And then the mushrooms. The mushrooms are actually in two places. I showed you in caves. So you go into the caves in any of these frozen biomes, you'll find mushrooms on the walls, but you can also get them out of the swamp. You will find occasionally big wood logs that you can actually run your bird through if you want to. And those are actually covered with mushrooms. So if you want to go grab mushrooms off of that, the big trees, like where the treehouse was over here, that had mushrooms on the outside as well. So you should be able to find mushrooms pretty readily, both in the swamp and in the frozen biome. Fresh and saltwater fillets, we talked about where to get that. And that takes care of your soybean stir fry, your fish pie, and then your curry pie, or your curry is going to be just fat soybean and a fresh fillet. So all of that stuff is easily gathered. Just bring it in here. You're going to be able to do it all on a kitchen bench. I think tier 3 will be fine, or the tier 3, tier 4 electric stove. Like I said, found it pretty straightforward. I'm going to go get me another drop pod and go take care of all that exotics, because I got a ton of exotics while waiting for all this stuff to happen. Take care. Bye-bye.
Better off as strangers. Believe me when I say, loving me is loving danger. Your heart is bound to break. I walk alone in the night, beneath the pale moon. Loving's for the fools. Baby, beware of my bite. I'm alone, I'm alone, I'm a lone wolf. 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 I'm a